Tonight is the night the LA Lakers Miami Heat start the NBA Championship Series. Did your team come out victorious tonight? Leave a comment below and let me know. Welcome back to Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below. Guys, the Miami Heat jumped out quick on the LA Lakers tonight, letting them know they are nothing to be played with. You may think this number 5 seed out of the East couldn't hang with the big boys. They actually gave the Lakers a run for their money halfway through the first quarter. They actually built a 13-point lead, all up until when Caldwell Pope decided he was going to go ahead and start letting that three rain from the right-hand corner of the court. He hit 2 of them back-to-back, upstarting the Lakers' momentum for them to begin their run, which lasted from the middle part of the first quarter all the way through. By the end of the first quarter, the Lakers had a 3-point lead. Going into halftime, the Lakers were up 17 points, coming back out to the third quarter, and they just hit the gas on the Miami Heat, and the Miami Heat just couldn't figure out exactly what to do. I kind of think that the size of the Lakers beating them on the board as well as shooting those jumpers, and not to mention the 68% that they were shooting from really had the Miami Heat discombobulated. We knew from the beginning Spo was going to come out with the zone defense on the Lakers, in which the Lakers had, once they got their stride going, they figured out what was going on. And I think from there on out, I believe once the end of the first quarter hit, going into the second, the Lakers just took off on them, guys. I mean, you got Caldwell Pope hitting threes. You got Morris hitting threes. AD hitting threes. You got LeBron hitting threes. I mean, you had threes raining from all over the daggone court. But hey, I can't tell you no lie. The Miami Heat was letting them threes go as well. And I think that kind of stepped up, that made the Lakers step up to the challenge to say, hey, look, if you're going to shoot them, we're going to shoot them too. Because there's no way in the world you're going to stand out here and outdo us. But guys, what got me the most was the fact that, like I said, in the third quarter, that 17-point lead that the Lakers had ballooned up to 30 points. I mean, guys, you got LeBron driving to the hole. You got AD driving to the hole. You got Caruso going to the hole. You got Rondo going to the hole, and he's kicking the ball out to an open shooter. I mean, it just got out of control. You got daggone Dwight Howard hitting the boards like he was a young buck. I mean, I don't really know if the Miami Heat has an answer for the bigs. I mean, they're gonna have to beat them on the jump on shooting those jumpers, because Iguodala and Adebayo, they're not gonna be able to hang with Dwight Howard, LeBron James, and AD in the paint. It's just not gonna happen. I mean, even putting Marquise Morris down there in the paint as well, it wasn't much they could really do with it. But the one sad part that happened in the game was you had Jimmy Butler. He turned his ankle, in which they pulled him out right before halftime. And then he came out. He tried to play a little bit in the third quarter. Then they pulled him out the game, and he sat all the way through to like mid part of the fourth quarter. Dragic was out after halftime. He didn't come back. And then Bam Adebayo, he re-injured his shoulder again, trying to go to the hole against Dwight Howard. I'm like, come on, man. You a tall guy, but you still a little light in the pants, man. I mean, you ran into a brick wall and got up and found out that Cement is undefeated. But guys, the Lakers, they went ahead. They got this game tonight. Spo did make some changes to see, where he could inject some people into the lineup to get some type of energy out of the team, because the team really looked like they was dejected from the fact that they were up, and then all of a sudden the Lakers came back and, I mean, just punched them in the mouth tonight. So we're going to see exactly what happens in game 2. Yes, the Lakers did win the game. Yes, the Lakers did win game 1, 98-116. And guys, like I said, we're going to sit back and see how this turn around on Friday night. But the Lakers got to keep in mind, you cannot come out here and take these guys light, because even though they inserted none into the game, I think like in the late into the third quarter, going into the fourth, none scored 15 points for the Heat. So you got to pay attention. This kid, he can come out here and hit buckets quick. He was playing good ball, and then he played good ball for a short amount of time that he was able to start this season, and then they pulled him. So we're going to see how things work when it comes to game number 2 on Friday night. Guys, tell me who you got for game 2. Leave a comment below. That's all I have for you right now. If you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. And remember, guys, be that one and lead.